navigate to your apartment complex. Not getting out.
Hi guys, this is Jessica with Chapter Chicks, and this chapter is for you. So, I just finished Shadow Kiss by Richelle Mead, and oh my goodness. Shadow Kiss by Richelle Mead is probably one of the best books I have ever read. People have been begging me to read this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it. What was I thinking? This book is amazing. It's so good. It's a 10, and you know how rare it is for books to get a 10. Those are only the elite books, like Twilight, The Mortal Instruments, Hunger Games, and Richelle Mead, you are now on that list. This book was published in November of 2008, and it was published by a Penguin group. It has 423 pages, I believe. No, 443 pages. And I don't even know what to say about this book. It is delicious. You read this book and you practically go crazy. And it's very long, as you can see, but it's worth it. I normally get bored with long books, and I'm sitting there having to read and read and read. Then I kind of get bored because it's kind of it's just a lot of the same story for a long time. It took me a week to read, and normally I can kick out a book in a day or two, but I've also been working a lot. But I only got bored for a little bit with this book, and that was just because I wasn't feeling well, and I was still trying to kick butt and read at the same time and doing things like that, so. But this book, it's so much different than anything else I've ever even thought about picking up to read. Richelle Mead gives vampires an entirely new twist, and I cannot believe that I didn't like the first book very much. I did not like it, but it wasn't, amazing. And then the second book was awesome, but not. This book tops every single one of them. This book is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and read the back to you guys instead of just rambling on about how awesome this series is. It says, Rose knows it's forbidden to love another guardian. Her best friend Lissa, the last Dragomir princess, must always come first. Unfortunately, when it comes to gorgeous Dmitri Belikov, some rules are meant to be broken. Then, a strange darkness begins to grow in Rose's mind, and ghostly shadows warn of a terrible evil drawing nearer to the Academy's iron gates. The immortal undead are closing in, and they want vengeance on for the lives Rose has stolen. In a heart-stopping battle to rival her worst nightmares, Rose will have to choose between life, love, and the two people who matter most. But will her choice mean that only one can survive? What? This book, if you don't read it, you're crazy. The plot is absolutely amazing. The characters, you can't help but love every single character. Even the ones that you hate. Even Tatiana, the queen of the court. You love her just because she's so easy to dislike. And Richelle Mead did an awesome job setting up this series. She did an awesome job, continuing on with the series. Most series, you're like, well, what's going to happen next? Who's going to be the next bad guy? She's going to have to invent something. No. Richelle Mead has thought this out from the beginning, and you are so flabbergasted by this book. I immediately, when I finished it, started trying to write the review because I wanted it to be fresh, and how could I not want to talk about this book? And when I was trying to write it, I was flabbergasted. I couldn't even think of what to say. I couldn't even remember how I set it up in the first part. And this is an awesome book. If you don't pick up this series, you are mad. You are crazy. I'm really not going to sit here and tell you guys how awesome this book is for the next 20 minutes, even though I could. So I'm going to go ahead and cease and desist this review. But just know that if you don't pick up Shadow Kiss by Richelle Mead, Vampire Academy by Richelle Mead, and Frostbite by Richelle Mead, the first those are the first two, Vampire Academy and Frostbite, and then this is the third one. And I'm probably going to be buying the fourth one either today or next time I go to Borders because I have to know what happens. I just have to. So you can check out my written review on this book at chapterchick.blogspot or www.chapterchick.blogspot.com. So, I'm Jessica with Chapter Chicks. This is my review of Shadowkiss, and this chapter was for you.